Oh my
Hey!
god!
Whoa, there's a third box here.
Oh my
What's going on,
god!
Max? There's
Oh
another
my
person.
God, we've been hacked in the circle. Oh my god!
Critical alert! Critical
Oh,
alert!
it's critical. Who's this?
I've hacked into your
What?
live stream.
Why?
Well, this is
What?
great. We have Alex Lake with us, a contestant from Circle Season 1. He was catfishing as Adam. Alex, thank you for joining us to recap the first week, episodes 1 through 4 of Circle Season 3. Alex, how are you doing today?
I'm here. I'm awake. Thank you so much for having me back.
Our first two-time guest. Alex, how have the past 6
And
months...
Still our only guest, I want to point out.
Our first two-time guest. Wow.
My past 6 months. Has it been even 6 months? I feel like...
Yeah, since like May or April, somewhere in there, I think.
Yeah, April-ish?
Are you just going to correct me the whole fucking podcast?
I'm sorry. I forget how to be interviewed. Max is always correct. And
That's
Ben
right.
most of the time.
Oh, trust me. I live life by that mantra as well, Alex.
I'm sorry, I didn't know I was dealing with HSPs. Zing. You know about HSP, right?
No, what the fuck is
No.
HSP?
HSP is a highly sensitive person. It's a
Oh, that is
a
exactly
real
who
thing.
I am.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I say it's
Look.
been 6 months, and you say I've been profoundly hurt, and I don't know if I can rebound from this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
making
not...
light
You
of
can be
HSPs.
safe to say that
It's
if
a
you
real
meet
thing,
anyone-
and it's very serious.
I just want to say, I don't know if I should be offended by that, but I'm definitely an HSP. Give me a fucking sweater with that monogram. I am a highly sensitive person.
There's a book, I can't remember who it's by, but it's called The Highly Sensitive Person.
Yeah, that should be the title of my autobiography. Good thing that titles can't be copyrighted.
Is the subtext on that book anyone?
A Max Kaiser story?
No, I was going to say anyone that's taken a class at UCB or
Yeah.
I mean, is that true? Or improvers like
the comedy
very
community is very
touchy?
sensitive.
Actors, comedy
Jeez,
people.
how?
Creatives in general, I would
I
say.
mean, I'm a creative. I want people to like scream at me.
Well, fuck you, bro.
I respond well to that. It's encouraging to me. It's like, you're right. Fuck me. I could be doing better.
Oh wow, yeah.
Wow.
Have you still been getting the hate on Twitter that you were last time we talked?
I retweet them when I get the funny ones. It has to be like hurtful and funny.
Right.
Sometimes it's just like, yeah, just mean and like cruel, and I don't engage with that.
There's been a lot of that lately towards a lot of contestants. It's pretty wild. Yeah, on Reddit
really
especially.
been following
lately,
the hate for this season, because it's exhausting, and also, if anything should be hated this season, it's the game itself and how it totally fucked over Michelle.
Yeah,
and the Capra sisters. To be honest, I mean,
yeah. Well, let's talk about that.
Wait, are you
clone
saying
twist.
we should hate how the game fucked over the Capra sisters, or we should hate the Capra sisters?
No, the Capra sisters are absolutely lovely.
Okay, just checking,
Good.
because I'm about to tweet Alex Lake hates the Capra sisters.
No, I love them. Their whole family is brilliant. They're all super sweet, and I'm not just saying this because their mom makes really nice meatballs.
So have you met them?
I did meet them at their. They had a little party last Wednesday.
Oh, cool.
And I attended because they're in LA and I'm in LA, and I go when I hear there's going to be free food and alcohol.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Reddit agrees with you about the game. Reddit is very, very upset about the imposter twist. There are people posting, I finished the first or second episode and I am done with the season. They didn't even make it to the third episode.
I am not going to watch any more of this.
I watched Alex Lake play Adam, and I turned off the season.
I mean,
That's what we were just talking about that before you came on too. Is like all these, we were trying to think of subreddits that were like a positive community.
Nope, they don't
think
exist.
of a single
people
one.
People do not go on the internet to
even,
say they
even
like
in,
things.
Like the positive communities, there are people that are like, yeah, it's hard.
Yeah,
there are no positive Reddit communities.
There's really not at all.
Like, no, I'm not going to call out my Reddit communities that I get like.
Yeah, you don't want to get shadow.
No, don't taint the don't ruin a good thing. Don't
the
do
thing
it.
is so much of like Reddit is still like kind of existing in like the shadows, and it's like sometimes I want like a mega upload link that's in hex or in what's it called when it's 64? It's the or what the fuck? I don't know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Sometimes you want to download something off the internet and somebody just gives it to you.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. Oh, I know what you're saying.
Call out my communities on Reddit where I routinely just look to see if something that I've already purchased legitimately is there.
Yeah, definitely not piracy. We understand. No piracy,
I only
bro.
engage in things that I pay for completely.
Exactly.
Especially if they're unavailable.
100%.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, why don't we talk a little bit about that?
Piracy?
No. That clone twist. Because they did it in UK season 3 too. Did you? You watched the 3rd season of UK, I believe.
Oh yeah, Manrika for life, baby.
I mean, well, not all.
I was a Hashu guy. I was a Hashu guy.
You don't like Hashu, or you do?
No,
like
I said I was a Hashu guy. I was all about him.
I was a Hashu convert.
Oh, really? You didn't like him at first?
When Hashu came on, I'm like, God damn it, this guy has such YouTuber energy. I cannot. And by the end, I'm like, I love him. And then not
he
only
grows
did I
on you.
him, but I bought a T-shirt from him because I loved him so much.
Yeah. Oh, did you buy the what? You bought the what the bloody? The what the bloody shirt?
The what the bloody shirt.
Yeah, that's a great shirt.
That's why I bought it.
Well, yeah, let's talk about that because it was Tally that was the one who got cloned that season, and I felt personally that she was way more aggressive with trying to clear her name than what Michelle seemed to be. So I wouldn't necessarily say 100% that production screwed her over. I think maybe Michelle could have done a little bit more. Having said that, like, what do you think about that?
I mean, I think the Capra sisters are playing it the best they can play it.
They did. They really did.
They're doing a much better job than Yolanda did on UK for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I mean, it goes to show. I mean, if you're watching this, you've seen the first 4 episodes. They got the real Michelle booted.
Yeah, they did good.
They chose who they were going to clone wisely.
Yeah.
And yeah, they know that to be a Southern lady, all you have to do is say sugar and bless your heart. And everybody's going to say, that's the real one. She said, bless your heart.
Yeah.
I don't think they did a good job. I just think that the other people just like, I just think that the rest of the circle did not use critical thinking skills at all. I do not think they did a good job. Alex, that was not a prom dress. You do not wear a white dress and have a bouquet to prom. Alex, critical thinking skills. It was so obvious.
Yeah, but I mean,
what?
You can tell that these people did not like live in the South at any given point because they're like, people don't have hair like that in 2001 in the South.
Oh yeah,
yeah. You living in 2001 because lots of people look like that in the South. I grew up in North Carolina. People still look like that.
Well, what about prom? Have you been to prom? Have you seen many bouquets at prom before?
I guess you get a corsage.
What is it called? And a boutonniere, and a boutonniere for the men. A boutonniere. Yeah. You do not have a bouquet at prom, and you do not wear a white wedding dress.
In the game that,
and also at fucking prom, you have somebody else in the photo with you.
Sometimes you want like maybe she went stag.
Yeah, and she brought a bouquet. Nobody used critical thinking.
Calvin used critical thinking and saying, "I don't think that photo's." 2001.
In the flashback game that they played, like the day after, they had like 6 prom photos in that week. Not a single bouquet, not a single white dress.
And so all these people have been to prom. I just think that what happened was everybody just like liked Blue Michelle more than they liked Orange Michelle. So therefore the Capper sisters did do a good job because they were still more likable than Orange Michelle. So I just think that, you know, you can say that the twist fucked over Real Michelle, but I just think that the people just weren't liking Real Michelle, whether the twist fucked her over or not. I think Real Michelle was screwed regardless. She was going to be out soon no matter what. I don't think the twist really fucked her over.
Oh, I mean, she was right at the bottom. But I mean, then again, after Michelle in that first ratings, it was Roxana, and she was, what, number 1? The next. So it's like you don't know that she was going to be out. Definitely when you get this twist thrown at you, you are fucked. There's no way you are going to win this game. And the person, but like anybody with that name is not going, because automatically there's a 50% chance that you are a catfish.
Yeah. And even with Tally in UK, she still had like that stigma attached to her after that.
Yeah, you're screwed.
Because
like,
Tally was
a
really strong player, and I think she could have won.
Yeah, she had a lot of friends in the game, and then people started questioning after that if it was the real Tally or not. So in that way, it definitely does screw over either person.
It is cruel of the circle to do that, but I think it still makes captivating television. I like it.
It was fun.
You do like it, but I mean, like when we started off, you said like you had a problem with the game itself, but you do like it.
No. I mean, the game is cruel. Hate the game. Don't hate the player.
There you go.
But you like it.
Of course I like it.
Oh, okay. I'm still confused. I thought you were going to say
maybe
like...
I'm just directly contradicting what I say. I do that often.
Okay, so do you like the season so far?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was totally getting the impression that you weren't liking it. Yeah,
I thought he liked it.
Okay.
I would not be on a podcast about the show.
I was just gonna say.
I think it's shit, and I'm not engaging in it.
Hey,
I mean that's pretty much what we do every episode.
Hey, I would totally still be doing this podcast. I would be like, Ben, I'm gonna come on every episode and just shit all over this season. I would still do it.
No, but I mean that's different. You're putting yourself in a place where you're choosing to talk, and I'm choosing to talk about it too. But it's like, yeah, if you don't have anything nice to say,
don't say it at all.
Yeah.
Just
tweet it.
That's true. Just
tweet it. Tweet through
I
it.
really think this season has gone down the tubes.
Yeah. I mean, I think compared to a lot of other like reality show twists, this one isn't even that bad. I think some are like way more savage. Some are just like, yeah, you're just off the fucking show. Like, like we're just gonna spin a wheel and someone is off the show.
I mean, have you guys been watching Bachelor in Paradise this season?
No,
it's not that good. I mean, it's
okay.
It's a show. I would not go on a Bachelor in Paradise podcast, except maybe I would. If you run a Bachelor in Paradise podcast and you're interested in having me as a guest, that would be
maybe.
Weird.
I did watch US and UK Love Island though this year, and let me tell you, shit is wild, man.
Yeah,
shit. You got to check it out.
Love Island.
You should watch Love Island. It's the best.
I tried to watch like an old season, and I'm like, that's too much.
It is too much. That's what makes it beautiful.
I also abandoned the Love Island season halfway because
like,
it was way too many episodes. Just way too many.
There,
I did watch F-Boy Island recently.
Circle has the same amount of episodes as maybe it doesn't, but
yeah. But UK Circle's awesome. So
good.
Please renew it, Netflix. Please. Oh, how'd you feel about that? I was devastated.
Well, I was very, very worried about it, but I mean, they're taping 2 more seasons of The Circle right now. So
of US
for US.
Oh, interesting.
And I've read that they're like combination UK US seasons, which I don't know how that's going to work. I think that's a little dumb. But
like they're going to have UK people on it.
Yeah, like British people and American people, but it's like
interesting.
What you think that's not okay? You think it's too confusing?
I think it's totally fine.
They dipped their toes in the water with Chloe, I guess, and now they're going to expand it a little bit. Yeah.
Well, I'm happy with that because they cast like the people from the UK are so good.
They're awesome.
They're awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just want my UK Circle like 5 nights a week back.
Yeah,
I
I
know.
know.
What
I
is
know.
Channel 4 thinking?
I lived for that.
When it ended, it had the best ratings that it had ever had.
Yeah.
Wasn't good enough.
I mean, it was a slow burn. The opening of the season, I think the numbers weren't there, but by the end they were, and then they axed it.
Well,
yeah. Yep. It was
let's continue
really
on with the U.S. Circle, guys. Let's get back on track. What are we talking about?
You don't want to talk about the UK season that ended 8 months ago?
We've done so many bad British impressions on this show that I think we've scared all of our UK listeners.
I can see his face. He talks like this.
Sophhia's got the impressions too. He talks like this.
Russell Brand is a comedian. What the F?
I'm glad Max has the soundboard on.
Yeah, for some reason we weren't doing the soundboard as much on your last.
I'm on point. I'm on point.
Max went through and indexed every single line so he can just type in Brand to find Russell Brand.
I could do that, but right now I just have them. I have a big monitor and I just have them all out right now, dude. I'm just fucking clicking.
Yeah.
I'm looking for the clip that says Hungarian horntail. I did not know the answer to that.
We were gonna ask you. We're gonna ask if you knew it.
I literally love Harry Potter.
Yeah, but you didn't. No, I guarantee you.
Who knows that
would have come up with Hungarian horntail.
They were hoping that Sophia knew it. That's our theory. They were hoping that Sophia knew it, so then she would blow her cover. That's what they were hoping with it.
Look, guys, this book is 20 years old. Literally everybody did read it. So even if Sophia knew it, Isabella. I mean, it was an incredibly popular book at the time. I don't know if you guys know. I don't know how young you guys are. Harry Potter,
that was during our generation.
No, dude, I read that shit.
That was our generation.
I read that shit in a fucking day, bro.
You read Goblet of Fire? That was the first fatty.
Yeah, I read like 2 days. I read that shit real quick, bro.
I believe that. I think. Yeah, but I did not remember Hungarian horntail. It's no. The thing is all the other questions were pretty basic. Because it was.
Oh yeah, it was like, what's the Titanic photo? Yeah.
Geller, Hungarian horntail, Russell Brand. Is that it?
Yeah. There was one other one I thought.
Yeah, whatever. They're pretty stupid.
See, I didn't get Geller.
They were all,
I didn't get that one.
Very for me at least, very, very easy questions.
Yeah, Geller was pretty easy for most people. I mean,
not for me.
Some
I
people
didn't get into Friends.
Well,
when I was younger.
a few of them haven't watched Friends. Some people haven't watched Friends, but if you've watched Friends, you know.
I mean, I think I talked about this all the time, but they love Friends in the UK, and
they love it, dude.
We had a day off of the Circle once because it was a bank holiday, and they, on every single Circle television, on every single Circle platform, they put on season 1, episode 1, all the way through the end of season 1, Friends.
Wait,
on the screen the whole day.
Oh wow!
Wait, hold on. They let you guys watch TV in the Circle?
No, just on the bank holidays, and you don't get to choose. You get to watch Friends. They're Americans. Of course, they want to watch Friends starting from season 1, episode.
Wow.
But there were was there just one holiday, or were there certain days where they weren't filming?
I think if you were in there longer, there was another day or two where they weren't taping.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
But for me, it was one day, and it was the first full day I was in there. They're like, we're not going to play the game today. And I said, what? Okay, I'll just talk to people. And they're like, no, we're not playing the game today.
That's so interesting.
And
they never made you watch Paul Schrader's The Canyons?
I got Friends streaming from Netflix.
Interesting.
That's not bad though, because there's a lot of plot going on. There's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not the biggest Friends fan. I wouldn't say I hate it, but I'm never going to choose to watch it. But yeah, they cover a lot of ground in the first 3 episodes. I'm like, wow, Marcel is introduced episode 2.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
This is why people are listening to this episode. We're going to recap all of Friends.
Season one.
I watched Friends season 1 a year and a half ago. Let's talk about it.
What's your rating of Friends season 1, Alex?
Let's
be out of 5 stars.
Yeah. Wait. If
Careful,
I give it 5
just be
stars
careful.
and they only give me 1 star, am I gonna be blocked?
I mean,
You could.
You might get some angry people on Twitter. So
I would give Friends season 1. I mean, from like, if I had to choose from my memory, I would give it 2 stars. But like, watch.
You have made an enemy for life.
I would give it 4 stars from actually watching it. That's my final rating. Submit.
Too late.
Nope. You're done.
You're done.
So we can talk about the show that we were talking about.
What show are we talking about?
Which one again? It was Love Island, right?
I'm gonna vomit. Oh my gosh, I literally am going to actually vomit.
God, when I'm watching the show, I think Daniel is great. He's not my favorite, but he's a really good person to have on your soundboard.
Yeah, we have so many, dude.
75% of our sound bites are Daniel.
He is a lot watching.
Oh, he's fantastic.
He's a lot. He's like a big little fireball.
He's just the gift that keeps on giving in terms of sound bites. We have so many from him.
It's incredible.
What's the Calvin one we have? What was that one, Max? Is that in there?
Yeah, hold on.
That's like my favorite one, I think.
Calvin say something about his anus?
Fuck Calvin. Gotta give him the boot. I hate him.
Calvin's too popular.
Daniel can be a bit extra, but I love like how he's like, fuck this guy.
Yeah,
that's how I would feel.
You can't like, yeah, it's a delicate line because you want to win, but you also want to play nice, and you're playing this game where like people are looking at you play this game, and if you're aware of it, you don't want to just say fuck everybody, but kudos to him for being able to do it.
I think that's how Kay feels, actually. And she doesn't say it exactly. She doesn't say like fuck
as
these
bluntly.
people.
Yeah,
she doesn't say it as boldly, but she's definitely like, I think, playing the most outwardly strategic game in the circle. She's the one we hear saying alliance the most, kind of building the most alliances, and kind of being the most successful.
An excellent player.
Her and Calvin, I think, are both playing incredible games right now.
Well, he's kind of fucked right now, but
Alex, but
can we get your
playing
thoughts
a great
on Kay?
social game.
On Kay, I love her. She's brilliant. She's getting along with everybody. She's been in the top 2 for the 2 ratings we've had. She's like very personable, she's just doing it. I like her. Plus, she was wearing wide-legged pants when she came in, and I'm a fan of wide-legged pants.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Lost opportunity for Michelle to sling her on them, but I guess it's different when you're a woman wearing wide-legged pants versus me wearing wide-legged pants.
Were you slinged for that?
Yeah. I mean, it's one of the first things Michelle said about me in her commentary.
What'd she say?
I walk into the apartment and I say, wow, I can't believe I'm here because, you're shit. I can't believe I'm here. And she said, I can't believe those pants. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's fine. I love Michelle.
I feel like Michelle's been not as cut, she hasn't been throwing out the zingers as much this season.
She's had like a couple. I mean, love Michelle. I don't know if she's writing it herself or somebody else is writing for her, but it's like, yeah, it's weird because the UK, Sophie, the lady who does the narration for the UK, she's so present and so sharp, even though you never see her.
Mm-hmm.
And Michelle, it's like sometimes you just forget that she's there. I really want her to step up.
Definitely, I'm like Michelle. Like we want someone to make fun of the people in the circle.
Yeah.
Like that's a big part of British Love Island. They have a hilarious guy who's like just making fun of the show, like making fun of the contestants, and it makes the show like funnier because like they're like, this is a trashy reality show, and the circle is a very silly concept. So just like make fun of it a little bit, and like it just makes the show more fun. Like,
and she does, and when she gets it right, it can be really razor sharp and funny. I just want more.
Yeah, just give us more. Come on, let Michelle do her thing. She's funny. Come on.
That's why she's there.
So who are you vibing on the most this season, Alex?
Who you
who's your
vibing
favorite?
on?
To win or just as like people?
Both. Why not both? Yeah.
Oh, I mean, everybody is really great, and I'm not just saying that.
We feel the same way.
We do feel the same way. We love season 3.
I love Roxana and Kelvin and Kay and Sophie. I love Rachel, but I feel like she's just like she hasn't like shown herself enough.
Yeah.
Even as her catfish or as her, I can't even. What's the name of her
Jackson?
Catfish? Jackson. Yeah, I want to see more of them because but they're the ones I'm vibing with the most.
So we have an issue. Well, it's not an issue, but I feel that like a lot of the catfishing going on is just like hot people, or not like necessarily. It's like attractive people catfishing as attractive people. Like we're not getting a lot of.
You're saying you want to see me back in the circle?
No,
I agree with that completely.
That's not what I'm saying. Actually, I'm saying
although
because
we would love to see you back in the circle,
and I can catfish as a hot person.
No, I'm saying that you did the same thing. I'm saying that we need we need someone doing something different. I want to see some like a young person as an old person as a young person.
Age play.
Ooh, age play.
Ooh, I mean, yeah. Not like that.
Oh! How romantic!
Walked into that.
Damn, Daddy, can I taste it?
We need do you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm really like I love these people, but I'm like, can we get some more interesting catfishing going on?
You want to see them literally pull a troll from under the bridge and have them play.
Look, Hashu playing his uncle, UK season 3. That's I think what we're kind of talking about. I did like that Sophia was playing it straight the same way that Freddie from UK season 1 was too. Like I do like that as well. And we got some good stuff from Sophia.
Look, I really like Sophia and like what she's doing, but it's still like Sophia's not actually unattractive. It's like even with Alex, it's like Alex is unattractive. You know, it's like I want
my ego, Max. It's quite okay.
No, but that's not what I'm saying. It's like I want someone to be like young and playing old. Someone to be like just someone to be like really catfishing someone different. Like she's still related to her sister. You know what I'm talking about?
It did provide some really fun scenes, like with Nick. Like those scenes where she was like trying to flirt with him was fucking hilarious.
That was when it got really fun. No, that was really fun.
Gold. It's circle gold. Flirting in any capacity. Circle gold.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
When is it not, Max? When do you not want to see people flirt?
Was it the Chloe Mitchell stuff, Max? Was that?
I thought that when Nick and Kay were flirting, it was like or was it Nick? No, it was Jackson and Kay were flirting. It was like it was like ooh, I'm doing yoga, and there's like devil horns.
That like hot yoga line, and like how like Kay does her dance. I'm into it. And then she sends the purple devil emoji.
Yeah, there's like a little bit.
That's cool.
Look, you're just biased because you're just biased because that's all that you did.
Hey, these people on this season are doing a much better job than I ever did.
No, your flirting was so funny though. You're like, ooh, what would I do? I want to be sexy.
No, I didn't want to be sexy. I wanted to be. Well, no, I didn't want to be. I just wanted to be like evocative but not pervy, and apparently it just sounds pervy. So I say, Sammy, I need somebody with more oomph because I think it's
yeah.
And
so you weren't trying to be funny.
Well, no.
Oh, okay, you were. We thought you were trying to be funny.
No, I was trying to because in my mind,
Like,
Yeah.
were you
No,
trying
I
to be
was
funny
trying
for
to
the
change-
cameras, like for the people at home?
What was that?
Were you trying to be funny for the people at home, like for the show?
No, I was trying to win the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just did not do a great job as I sit at home with not $100,000 in my bank
Yes,
account.
yes.
But fortunately, there were like 10 other people on my season that are sitting at home without $100,000 in their bank account. So
It's very true.
Yeah.
there can only be one winner.
Shuby hasn't hit that 100K yet.
$100,000? I
Yeah.
don't know. Maybe he has. He works. He has a job. Every time I see him, he's like, "You need to learn Python coding language." I'm like, I could. He's like, "No, they need that sort of work." And I'm like,
Don't worry, Shuby. I'm going on the Circle Alert podcast.
yeah. No, I will not take a 3-week class on Python. I will do podcasts.
Yeah.
I'll let you know where you can send my royalty check. You guys aren't paying me.
Yeah, we're not paying ourselves either.
Okay, well,
We
Yeah.
don't get paid for this.
So I will.
In fact, we lose money on this streaming service
I
every
will
month.
get 10% of the profits, which are 0.
Yes.
That
So-
means that actually
I
means
do get
if we're doing a
10%.
10% thing, you're going to have to pay for 10% of our monthly streaming
Yeah.
service with us because we're a net negative on this.
Oh well, then
Yeah.
let me tell you about Casper mattresses. When I got a Casper mattress, I didn't even know what sleep was. Use promo code AlexCircle.
Alex, what cocktail would you be?
Ooh, good question.
I mean, I would not be a Bloody Mary, Gina.
Is that Gina in the
I would
background?
not be a Michelada.
Hi, Gina.
Hi, Gina.
Gina's not wearing makeup.
Oh my God.
Hashtag my lord.
Hey. My lord.
While I was watching the what?
I'm trying to think of
Oh.
what drink you are.
When I was watching the first, I've watched the set of episodes twice now because I watched in preparation for this.
Wow.
Oh.
But
I haven't watched it twice.
Before that,
I haven't either.
well, the reason I watched it twice is because the first time I watched it, I was drinking a dry gin martini.
Ooh.
So by
you
the time I got to the end of
fancy.
episode 4, I was obliterated.
Holy
Mm.
shit.
Yeah.
I know what you are.
What am I?
You are the gin-soaked onion and olive.
Ooh.
The end of
Ooh.
Just the olive.
and
I buy that.
The
I'm a little
onion.
salty, but also savory.
with a garlic center.
Oh,
Damn.
garlic. I'm
Wow.
a garlic stuffed olive. I'm not a cocktail. I'm a garnish.
I love that.
Yeah.
That was very well thought out.
Yeah.
Damn.
I know him well.
This is why
Been
Gina should be
together
on this show.
13 years next month.
Like me, I'm sitting there saying, I don't know what it'd be. Maybe I'd be and Gina's like, no, this is what you are, Alex.
Yeah.
Gina's a rum tum niggy what Nick rum
No, I know
rum
who I am.
Nicholas
Nick's
Rampage.
Rummy Rampage?
Ugh.
No, I'm the one with the pictures in it.
Oh, you had the same reaction that we did? Alex,
Well-
what about the barrel of monkeys?
Oh yeah, I mean I like that as a frill, but
What are you going to do with the
We-
fucking barrel of monkeys, Alex?
he apparently
I
listened to
think
our
it just
episode
means, like,
where
it's
we
one
made
or
fun of
two
him.
monkeys that are linked together off the side of the cup.
A whole barrel?
No, I mean when the bartender makes it, he has a barrel of monkeys that he has to like hook 2 or 3 together, and
No,
On
a
the side?
couple monkeys is okay, but a whole barrel? That's tacky.
well, I
He-
mean Nick is extra.
Nick messaged us on Insta because he saw that episode where we made fun of him for
And he
that.
said,
And he
"Please
goes,
stop
"You're making fun of my rum yum,
My rum-
my rum yum."
I mean, you know, I would like Nick to make me one before I make a judgment.
Oh yeah, no, it sounds all right. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
it's ridiculous.
ridiculous.
Big Nick
Ridiculous.
energy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't.
Mm. Damn, Nick, I like your smile. Your dog is cute. It's been a while since I've seen a guy who looks so cute.
My favorite Nick moment is like when somebody says to have big dog energy, and he's like, "Wow, they took big Nick energy and put dog in there." It's like,
Winky, winky.
I mean, and the funny thing is there anybody in the game right now that is just outright no chance in hell that they're going to win?
No.
That's what's brilliant about this season.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone.
I
I'm
could,
like,
I have no idea who's going to go home next. I mean, other than what they left us on, but
oh yeah,
like,
we know Ava's is out the door.
yeah, but I mean, yeah.
But after that, I'm like, somebody could come in and win. Like, who the fucking knows?
Yeah.
Oh my god! I mean, I can't say that I met people that are going to be on the show, and I certainly can't tell you who they are. But it's like I met them and talked to them, and they did not tell me who won because I don't want to know. But it's like you could easily show up second to last episode and win this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I mean,
there's so many people that are connected with so many people right now in the game that it's like hard to make sense of it all. Like, I think definitely Kay has maybe the most. Kay and Calvin have a lot of connections, but even then the newbies are kind of throwing a wrench into that right now.
Also, Kay and Calvin, where was Calvin in the last ratings?
He was lower.
Whoa, he was fifth.
But that was because of that rating.
Him and Ashley were tied at fifth, and then only who was seventh? Was that Michelle was seventh? Yeah, Michelle was
last.
seventh.
Michelle was
last.
and
then so Calvin was second to last. The ratings were just good him over. I don't think he's in a good place, but he could rebuild it because
I think he can bounce back. If anyone can bounce back, it's Calvin.
And do you know why?
Do I know why he can bounce back?
Yeah, because
He gotta be smooth. Look at him. He has no choice but to be smooth.
Exactly.
Right. He has no choice but to be smooth.
I mean, I really would be thrilled to see somebody come in second to last episode and just take it. Like if John had won last season, I literally at the end of the last season, I'm like, John could win this. John being Lisa and I know his name.
Jack.
Jack, thank you.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
but
that.
John could have won if everybody was voting in a very strategic way.
Yeah, true. We don't get a lot of that on U.S. Circle nearly as much as we do on UK Circle.
No, well, I mean, like, I'm watching this currency. I don't know if Roxana is playing the game strategically at all right now. I can't tell.
I think she's playing it all from the heart.
Well, yeah, because Daniel is like, I know that Roxana is protecting me. I was talking to Ben about this last episode, and then she goes in. She's like, I like Daniel, but he's immature. And I'm like, are you thinking about throwing out Daniel, who's like basically your number one in here? I think she was. I think it was between Daniel and Michelle.
Or Nick, I think, was up there too, because they both kind of viewed him as a fuckboy a little bit.
He's out here to just go on dates.
Yeah.
This ain't it, buddy.
This ain't it, buddy.
This ain't it, buddy.
Her. She is so good.
How much of speaking of Nick, how much of flirting is a legitimate strategy, do you think, Alex?
Well, it's important to note it's not a dating game.
What?
I mean, Nick is playing with fire because he's doing what I did, and he's flirting with multiple people.
Yeah.
Did he not watch season 1?
But that's what screwed you. Yeah.
Somebody fall in love, you're in love with them forever, and
that's your ride or die to the end.
But he is trying to friend zone Ashley so that he can just be with Isabella.
I think, like that. Yeah.
I think his problem is that he's not building friendships with anyone. He seems to only be talking to the ladies.
I mean, that's the problem. And I mean, he made Ashley bi.
Yeah. Yeah. Matthew with a very quick adjustment there too.
I mean, I like how Matthew is into Nick, so he's like, okay, we're gonna play this.
I mean, gay today, bi tomorrow, and the next day he'll be saying,
I am straight. I am straight.
I mean, Nick is that Daddy Nick tastes that good.
Oh, Ridiculous. Just ridiculous.
They never should have invented the soundboard. They never should have given me this power.
Netflix needs stronger, like, copying.
Yeah.
You can take your phone and just record sound bites off of Netflix. It needs to scramble it.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Nick's game is to flirt.
Yeah, he needs to broaden it a little bit, I think. And maybe
yeah,
he
he's
has, and we
not-
just haven't seen it. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, there are also conversations that you just don't see. It's like, has Nick said a thing to Roxana? I don't know. Has he said a thing to Kay? I don't know.
Yeah, they didn't seem too high on him in their influencer chat.
No. I'm guessing no.
But I mean, there was no way anybody but Michelle, the sisters, Michelle, was going to go. I mean, it's just such a safe bet. And especially when you're so early in the game and you're just trying to get like your bearing on people. She's been the lowest. There's a 50% chance that she's a catfish.
Yeah.
Just, I mean.
Do you think even when it was real Michelle in there, do you think she had a hard time getting off the ground just because of the age thing? Like Max and I have talked about.
I don't think it's the age thing. I think it's just hard to get off the ground in there.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially when you have like Calvin, who is saying things assertively and smoothly. Like people are frustrated with how fast Calvin is saying things. Because, I mean, as he said, it's like confidence. You can do anything with confidence. You want a woman, you just have to be confident. You want this, you just have to be confident.
Yeah.
Which is why he's also a very strong player, because he's just saying things assertively with confidence and smoothly.
And it worked amazing until that ratings game came along and people had the chance to out him as a huge threat.
That like does work in life, but also like doesn't, because like people will always be going after you. You know, like it's like it does work, but then like people will always want the, you know, like it has its drawbacks, you know, like
I
it's
mean,
like
I'm completely charmed by Calvin, seeing him like as a player, but if I were in a room just reading his text, I'd probably be frustrated with him.
I don't like people like that because I'm that person. You can tell because I talk loudly.
Especially in those group chats, things are going so fast. You are crafting your message. You are reading every message that comes up on that screen out loud.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to keep up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also just like, I'm just like always looking out for people that are more like quiet and stuff. And I just feel like Calvin's the type of person that like doesn't. And it would just always annoy me that I would be like, can you let other people talk? You know, it just really like pissed me off, you know, like poor Michelle is trying to talk and Calvin's like, well, let me start the next topic. And I'm like, let Michelle figure out her fucking message. You know, I'd be like, we got to get this guy out of here so Michelle can talk.
Well, Michelle is gone.
I know. Poor Michelle. We're actually having her. We're doing an exit interview with her tomorrow. So we're very excited about that.
Yeah. Anything you want us to ask her, Alex?
What do I want to ask Michelle? No, but I'll watch for sure.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
even better. Yeah.
I'll be on the YouTube
comments. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
What time are you guys going live?
11 a.m. your time.
Are people
2
on the
p.m.
YouTube,
EST.
typing in all their questions right now?
Let's see. Nope.
No.
One viewer, and it's me.
we had yesterday. We had like I think what was an 8-year-old child on Twitch just giving us like 15 comments asking what the circle was and what is this show, and
that's great. That's outreach.
Oh yeah, we're bringing in new fans, Alex. That's what we do for the circle.
Shockingly, lots of children watch this show because it's just on Netflix, and that's what children watch.
Oh, look at this. We have a viewer saying, you guys are doing great.
That's my wife.
Though, but thank you so much. Go out though.
That's my wife. That's Amy. Yeah.
Thank you, Amy.
I thought it was going to be a super fan of me, but instead it's a super fan of Ben. I take it. I take it.
Yeah.
Yesterday, Max's girlfriend commented. Today, it's my wife.
She likes that
Max's girlfriend is an 8-year-old boy.
Max can be a little problematic. Alex.
It's hard out here for a podcaster.
Hey, No, that's yeah. I'm yep.
You guys are giving me a really hard time today. Do you know what I have to say to that?
Kiss my fucking ass to all y'all.
There we go. I was gonna ask you to play a sound clip to break that ice of me not having to go. "Ooh."
So was one other thing I wanted to ask was Ava and Chanel, were they in your apartment?
They are in my apartment.
Okay, that's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
nice
Great apartment.
catch.
It is. I think. I mean, to be honest, I've only stepped foot into 2 apartments: my apartment and Rebecca's apartment. But I think mine is the best.
Mm,
Like
Yeah.
the ceilings are full like 3 feet higher because it's an upper level. It's like more of a,
interesting.
it's also like a bigger room.
Hmm.
Because when I went down to Seaburn's room, it felt really cramped. I mean, maybe it was also like my like mental emotional state,
Mm,
but and it was decorated very nicely, but it just wasn't as spacious as mine. And I really wish that Rebecca had come to see me instead. I would have been more comfortable.
Who is
the UK put the talk show host celebrity guy in that room too,
yeah.
right? So it must have been the best room if they put him there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Who is in Rebecca's apartment right now?
It's so hard to tell which apartments are apartments other than mine.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure they know. This guy Brett, who is brilliant, who writes for Decider.com, he did like a whole breakdown of like last season of which apartments were which apartments.
Oh, cool.
Because it's like you have to be looking at like the floorboards because they go in and they repaint everything and they move furniture around. It's like sometimes you'll see the couch that was in your room in somebody else's room, or
interesting.
They move things like in the week that they take off between shooting. They move and paint things.
Do you guys get to go out on your balconies ever?
No.
Never.
Never. So you get to go on the roof when it's scheduled, and then there's the sad balcony that they'll take you out to sometimes. When
What is that?
I really need to go outside for a minute, and they take you to the sad balcony. I guess if you're a smoker, that's the balcony they would take you to.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Oh, you can smoke if you're a smoker.
Max is like, now I know I can apply to this show.
No, I do not smoke. Thank you. Smoke free, baby. Let that be known. Mom, I am not a smoker.
Good
Thank
work.
you. Do not let this strange man convince you otherwise. Thank you.
But yeah, I don't smoke, but yeah, there was like a sad balcony. So I don't know if I guess they rent a whole wing of this building. It's a huge building. There are people living on the other half of the building.
So there are people living in the building?
Wow.
I mean, so when they bring you into the building proper, they have you blindfolded and earmuffed. So I imagine when you walk through that lobby, there are people that live in that building seeing a blindfolded, earmuffed man being led by somebody, which I think is hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh
They
my
just
God.
think it's like British intelligence taking someone somewhere. Or...
Exactly.
Ben, we have to get like an Airbnb one day in the Circle building.
In the Circle building.
Oh, you should.
We are podcasting live from the Circle building.
I mean, you should. I mean, what
From
are you guys
Chicago.
doing next
No.
week? I think they're taping for another month.
Oh yeah, we should buy those flight tickets. We should.
Yeah. I mean, let me pull up Kayak and see how much a flight to Manchester is right now.
Yeah.
I mean, beautiful Chicago.
Yeah, gorgeous.
So-
Is it Chicago?
Is
Yeah,
that what?
beautiful Chicago? I mean, I don't know. I
Okay.
was blindfolded and earmuffed the whole.
No, but is that what the skyline is
B-roll,
they're
yeah.
showing
Oh,
right
the
now?
B-roll, yeah. I
Interesting.
mean, there's some
Okay.
weird stuff that's not Chicago in that B-roll. but
Yeah,
the
because they
skyline
were
is
showing
Chicago.
they were showing like some like shorelines that did not look like Great Lake shorelines to me, but
Yeah, but I mean, you see the Willis Tower, nay, the Sears Tower.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I kept saying that's the Sears Tower.
and I was like, but it's not Chicago.
Max was like, I don't see Wrigley. I don't see any deep dish.
Yeah, the pizza they get during the party is not a Chicago style stuff pizza.
I don't like being misled.
You are a dirty girl, Circle.
I don't like it at all. I don't like it.
Alex, do you kiss your cats on the mouth?
I don't kiss my cats on the mouth, but the cats have in the past kissed me, and it's like you just sort of take it, whatever. You want to lick my beard? I don't know why you're licking my beard right now, but
Yeah.
I think that's
choice.
I think that's why you didn't win.
Because I would let my cat kiss me on the mouth.
No, it's because you don't kiss them on the mouth.
I mean,
Michelle, it's because of the dogs. Because you wouldn't kiss the dogs.
Yep, it was foretold.
That's
in the future.
why we chose you to catfish. You would not kiss your dogs.
I basically, with my dog, I basically said the same thing. I don't make a move on my dog, but my dog has kissed me before.
I don't make a move.
No.
I don't make the first move. I'm a lady.
I don't make the first move. I let my dog Millhouse make the move, and yeah, it's happened.
And at a certain point, you just have to put a kibosh on it. Like,
yeah,
no, too much.
Yeah, I don't need to be Frenched. It's
By a Frenchie, yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
You're telling me you don't let those two beautiful dogs kiss you? Do you have that on the soundboard, Max?
No.
And then she goes, my dog doesn't do that. My dog doesn't do that. It's like, well, then your dog
my
has
dog
the dirtiest
doesn't lick
ass.
its own ass. My dog doesn't lick its own ass.
Your dog's got the dirtiest ass in the world. Then if it doesn't,
Wait a minute.
Your dog doesn't lick its own ass.
Oh, poor Michelle. I was thinking just last night rewatching. It's like if I were the Capra sisters, I would play. I mean, it's easy to say in hindsight when you're not being thrusted this twist when you've seen it on another season. But I would have played it like I was the real Michelle, and I have no idea who this person that came in before me is. Yes, I am new, but I am also the real Michelle.
Yeah.
That way you
that's
just
really
read
funny.
it.
That would be really
you're
this whole
you're like,
profile
hey, I
is
just
happening.
got here. Like, what's going on? I just entered the game.
Yeah.
That's a really good way to go about it.
And that it gives you like a second entrance too, like completely. And you could make Michelle whatever. You don't have to like rely on the things you do or do not know about her. And anything she has said could easily be thrown out.
Yeah.
Like if she did tell somebody else her children's names, it's like, no, those aren't my children's names.
That would be awesome if the circle actually did that to a catfish too, is like actually brought in their person that they're catfishing in like the second week.
Yeah, I mean,
that would be so cruel.
They will eventually. It'll have to.
Yeah, they got to do crazy stuff.
I'm also waiting for someone to catfish as a previous contestant too. Like I'm waiting for someone to come in as like Shuby or something.
Yeah,
like that.
I gotta read my contracts to make sure they can't do that without paying me.
I'm sure they would. You would think, yeah,
that they would pay me, or they would just.
Did they pay Adam, the real Adam, for those photos?
I mean, they pay. I think they pay everybody. Mm-hmm. The real Adam was a special situation because I don't know if I talked about this last time I talked to you guys, but I had a hard time finding the real Adam, like a person.
What? A person to agree to it.
Because
okay. I thought you meant like he went missing.
A friend of a friend who was a model who didn't say no because they just didn't respond to me when I said, I'm going to be on a show. Let me use your photos, because that just sounds crazy.
Yeah.
And also, no, this is how I make my living. I'm not going to do that. So I pitched them with that, and they're like, great. Like, and then they just never responded to anybody, me or them or anybody. And then I found this other guy. Well, then I went on a Instagram hunt for a hot guy. I don't know if you guys have ever like tried to look up hot guys on Instagram.
Did you just type hot guy on Instagram?
I think
Is that what you did?
Look up like hashtag hot guy, but it's also the way Instagram orders things and sequences things. It's like you get all the very most popular things first, and it's like you need like a certain grade of like like.
So you were getting like John Stamos or something popping up on it.
Just wait, hold on, Ben. When the first thing you think of anything hot guy is John Stamos. Hey, he's a very hot guy, but I'm just glad that that is what you think of.
Cut it out.
Who's the first person you think of, Max?
John Stamos, but I
John
just was gonna do
Stamos.
the
Yeah,
same
now it's in
thing.
your head. Now it's in your
Yeah,
head.
I think
Yeah,
of like
he was-
Daniel Craig, but yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that's good.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
yeah, so yeah, you struggle to find like hot guys who have like model energy. And so I found this guy. He was kind of a dirtbag. I think I can say that because I don't think he cares or is watching this. And I'm not going to say what his name was. Big dirtbag energy. I found him because my logic was this. It was like a Labor Day weekend or something, and I'm looking and I'm like, well, who are hot guys? And you're like, well, a lot of gay guys are hot guys. And where do gay hot guys go on Labor Day weekend? Fire
Island.
So I ended up looking up the Fire Island tag.
There you
and
go.
like looking for, and I found this guy like shotgunning a beer, and I'm like, I'm gonna reach out to this guy. And I did, and he responded, and then he ghosted production. He responded to like 2 or 3 emails and then just stopped.
Wow.
Which is a shame because he could be put down in the history as being a season 1 catfish.
Wait,
Yeah.
so
He's lost.
you guys still got to use his pictures?
No,
No, this
so
was
what
this was
ended
someone
up
before
happening
he found
Oh.
the guy.
is,
Yeah.
is he ghosted them, and finally production said, look, it's not working. We want you to be on the show. Here is a binder full of hot guys. And I'm like, why didn't you just
Oh.
bring me the binder
Yeah,
of
why
hot
did you do
begin
that from
with.
the beginning?
Like,
from?
why were they? I was thinking the whole time, like, why are they having you do the work?
Because it's easier, and I think it's cheaper.
Uh-huh.
So this
So-
was just the casting department already had a bunch of like headshots already. Okay.
No, it was from, I think it's backstage.com. It's like one of
Oh,
those
yeah,
audition websites.
Oh my!
Mhm.
They were using Backstage.
So if you, Max, you got to pay that $12.99 a month for Backstage if you want to be
I'm an actor, so I used to subscribe to Backstage, so I know all about Backstage.
I think I signed up for an account and then it was like, pay us money, and I'm like, I'm not gonna. I don't
I
wanna be
wasted
an
a lot
actor.
of my
I'm
money
not-
and time on Backstage. I'm over that bullshit, dude. It's about with different lifetime.
Well, you could if the right.
He's with
casting
Central
person finds
Casting
you.
now.
I'm a podcaster now.
That's my type of casting.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
But yeah,
we-
so they hooked me up with a binder with, I don't know, maybe a dozen like hot dudes, and I chose.
Hell yeah,
I
dude.
chose this guy who I'd never met. I'd never talked to. We didn't talk until after the show or after he had realized what he had signed up for. Oops. But
did
yeah,
you
he got
did
paid.
you ever talk to him after the show?
Yeah, he's a super lovely guy. His name's Eddie. Really nice.
And did he
And-
enjoy
and I
did
stand
he
by my
enjoy
statements.
the portrayal on the show?
He thought it was funny.
Okay, good.
He was very like real about it. And I
He
stand
didn't.
by
He
my
didn't
statements of,
tweet
like,
mean
he's
things
very
about you.
attractive.
Yeah, he didn't.
He didn't tweet things about you, being like, "This guy fucking ruined my life."
Not on Maine. Not on Maine.
Not a man. Yeah, he made like a Finsta account about
Yeah,
you.
just to sling me. No. He's genuinely a nice guy. He's actually British. I had to tell them to not put like a weird rugby photo in like the albums because I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that ball is, but
Yeah.
Americans don't play that.
Yes. This
Like
is
it wasn't even a lacrosse stick. It was a
You
rugby
had like a sports book though or something in the circle, didn't
Oh
you?
yeah, I brought my own sports book. You fucking
Yeah.
kidding me?
a
Look,
sports
I
book.
had seen season 1. I saw how Alex fucked up on Little Mix, and I was not going to fuck that up.
Yeah. No,
But
you
also,
got
Alex
it was
fucked up
it was
Little
the
Mix before
Astros.
he
is
Tony
what you
Freddie
said.
being like, "Who doesn't know the fucking Little Mix? They're the biggest fucking band in the fucking world, Little Mix."
Damn 5 Spice Girls. There 4 Spice Girls. Yeah. Wait, Posh, Scary.
There's 5.
Sneaky. 5? Oh shit. Well, I don't know.
I know
Are there
because
5?
there's like 5 herbs and spices, so KFC
Oh.
follows the 5 Spice Girls on Twitter. That's how I remember. But I think now there's 4 because Victoria Beckham doesn't tour with them whenever they perform.
Which is funny because Posh is like the one that is most like posh. I mean, Ginger is Ginger, but it's like Sporty. Sporty could not be Sporty. Sporty could be a different spice. But Posh is always going to have to be Posh.
Yeah.
This is
Okay,
out of my realm.
now
This is out of
Max,
my
name
realm.
all the members of Little Mix.
There's the British one and the mixy one.
Another side tangent. I know that I'm good at this. Have you guys ever heard of S Club 7?
Yeah,
I haven't.
Okay.
What is it?
they had a. Have you not heard of them?
No, what is
I
it?
only learned about them a couple weeks ago watching a countdown of the best songs of 1999.
They were I knew that they were around when I was younger, but they had like a TV show too, and then they had songs, but I never I never watched it, and I never knew like what their songs were. But they were like a music group. They were like
Yeah,
a boy band, or
I
or
missed
they have
out on
boys
S
and
Club
girls.
7.
So that's why I didn't know it. Because
Ben, you don't know any music.
You
I don't
weren't
know any
watching
music.
ABC Family in 1999. For
No,
S
my
Club
parents
7 in
didn't have
Miami?
cable. My parents didn't have cable.
Yeah, I
Ben
didn't
wasn't
know.
allowed to listen to music, so he thought Baby One More Time was NSYNC.
My parents
It's
only
that
let me
bad.
listen to Christian contemporary music when I was a child. So
Ooh,
a
how many
lot of
jars
my
clay CDs did you have?
how many what?
Jars of clay CDs. Did you have?
they were a little too
Oh, they were too edgy.
they were
Creed,
too
you
edgy
do
for my
Creed?
parents.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Creed is
wasn't.
hardcore.
Nope.
Yeah.
It was a lot of bands you probably haven't heard of. Weird Christian ska bands too. Like there was a lot of Christian ska in
Well,
the
that's
early
sick.
90s.
Would you guys skank to ska? Or was that too much? Get your skank on.
The worst I would get was I would sneak Weird Al CDs all the time, and I'd listen to those secretly behind my parents' back.
Your friend lends you a Weird Al CD and you secretly dub it in the middle of the night to a cassette tape that you then listen to in your Walkman.
That's right. That was the 90s for me.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we were not listening to S Club 7. Ooh.
I mean, I didn't know they existed until 2 weeks ago.
Damn, you guys need to get cultured. Get your S Club 7 on.
Yeah. The show is. I'll send you guys some episodes that you legally own.
Are you watching it now?
Yes, I'm watching S Club 7 in Miami. If you guys want to, on the off season, do a podcast where we talk about S Club 7 in Miami.
We might as well.
Hey,
We
you guys
might
got
as well.
something better to do?
No, we really
I
don't.
think we should just cancel the season and just talk about S Club 7.
No. Let's finish this season. And by let's, I mean you and
I don't know.
Ben,
I
but
don't know.
yeah, Michelle comes on tomorrow, and you're just like, so S Club 7. Which
What do
is
you
your
think?
favorite?
Oh man.
Oh god. So going back to the real show, that party.
Oh, did
it
you
was
like the
off
dance party?
chain, bro.
Best party of
Okay.
Sophia's life.
Yeah, she said it was the best part of her life.
No,
She did
the
say on
house-
Twitter, she said it was the first party she's ever been to. That's what she said.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, she's in college. I believe she's been to a party.
Yeah, but she's
birthday
what,
party, at
22
least.
in college? No, it means that she's been in college for a couple years. It's like
She's
maybe her
been
first
to a
year of college
party.
was COVID.
She's lying. She's been to a party.
Yeah, but not the best party where they play one Britney Spears song and then flash the lights on and off and then they tell you to go to bed.
Yeah.
Were you involved in a dance party in your season? I can't remember.
I
No?
did not hear a bar of music the entire time. I was in the
Interesting.
circle. Except the Friends theme song on the Friends Day.
There you go.
What was I going to say? Oh no, but the outfits they gave the men on the
Oh
party.
yeah, they look just like your outfit with the overalls, right?
A tie-dye shirt with overalls. I want my royalty check.
Yeah. We should do a campaign about that.
Yeah, wardrobe is they're stealing your
I
style.
don't need a royalty check. I'm honored that me, a season 1 grandfather, is still being referenced season 3.
Yeah, there you go.
It's an honor.
Maybe they
because
should
they're
just
not-
hire you. Maybe their wardrobe department should just hire you.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't see any Joey Sasso references yet.
No, not yet.
No, they don't care about
or
Joey.
Mitchell, which would just be everybody shirtless, right? Pretty much.
I mean, we've seen Calvin shirtless, and I think we've seen Nick shirtless.
Waving the Confederate flag too. Would that
Ooh.
be- yeah, I went there.
I
This
wonder
is
why
it.
we
For a
can't.
soundbite, but, it never
I wonder
Heart
why
is
we.
pounding out of my butthole.
I wonder why we can't get anyone from season 2 to come on the show. It's weird.
You got Michelle tomorrow.
From season 2.
From season
Oh, from
2, we
season
said,
2.
yeah. We actually do have only one person from
Yeah,
season 2
Lee is
ever.
coming on. Lee's coming
Lee's
on.
gonna come on the
Sweetheart, and I
show.
love
He's
him
the
so
only
much.
person from season 2 that will talk to us.
Yep,
That's-
literally the only one. And everyone from season 3 is talking to us. It's
I-
just
God
season
bless.
2. They got something against us. We don't
They
know
don't
what
like
it is.
us.
Well, I mean, I have to reach out to them, the Circle Unofficial podcast, because I like that show too. There's
Yeah.
room in my life for 2 Circle podcasts.
Well, we are the official Circle podcast.
Yeah, we're the official Circle
We've told
podcast.
everybody that already, so we've laid claim to it.
Yeah.
You get a knock on the door. It's a FedEx from Netflix with a cease and desist letter.
Yeah.
Please stop using.
We did think
Circle.
about jokingly putting it in our bio.
Maybe
We
with a
thought different.
0. With a 0.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, they were wearing my outfit. I felt shook.
It's very cool. No.
Is there any drama going on in the Circleverse? Like, what's going on with the other? What's going on with the contestants? You keep up with anyone? What's going on? What's the goss? Spill the
hot
tea.
goss?
I talked to quite a few people.
Who do you talk to?
Um,
What's going on? Spill the tea, sis.
I mean, the biggest beef, and I'm sort of removed from this,
Yeah.
because I wasn't on season 2, but there's still like big tension between Tara Alicia and the whole
Oh, yeah.
cast, or maybe not the whole cast. I don't want to speak.
I saw a bit of her Instagram live where she was going off on it.
I like her.
Yeah.
Wow,
I
you're
think
picking
she's
sides.
great.
Oh my
No,
god.
I like
We're gonna tweet this
everybody
out.
from season
Alex
2.
chooses Tara Alicia over.
No,
the
I like everybody from season
Just
2, including Tara Alicia. And
I do too.
Her experience totally valid.
Yeah.
I've not been watching all the vibes, all the lives, but
Mhm. Yeah.
she goes live a lot, and I don't have Cash App, so I can't send her money there. But
Is she asking for money on it?
that's like a sort of running joke with people, is that she's always asking for people for money on Cash
Oh,
App.
really? I
Which I
didn't
mean,
know that.
I mean,
That's
good
interesting.
for her. If you can ask people for money on Cash App, think of it like this.
Max, should we do that?
Yeah, guys, Cash App me the money.
No,
don't bother putting your handle in there, Max.
think of it like this.
At money me. I don't have
Look,
a
if
Cash
anyone
App
wants
handle.
to send us cash, go to
Yeah.
our Gmail Circle Alert at
Yeah, just
gmail.com.
PayPal it to us.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really brilliant, because if everybody that followed me gave me $1 every month, they could.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have to work.
That's right. Or you could just start an OnlyFans, right? You
I've
could-
thought about it. Actually, OnlyFans reached out to me when I made a joke about feet.
No way.
Yeah, and they're like, "Do you
That's
want to
awesome.
start an OnlyFans?" And I just never responded to them. Because
You
also,
should
like,
start
the
an
content-
OnlyFans, but use Adam's photos instead of your own.
I think that would not fly. But
That wouldn't fly.
yeah, if anybody wants to subscribe to my OnlyFans, tell Circle Alert, and they will get back to me with the numbers.
Yeah,
But it's like, what do I post on that?
your
Yeah.
feet, bro.
Just the feet, I guess. That's what the people want.
I guess no, but I don't like fucking Bill from my season. Do you
Yeah.
remember him?
Oh,
Some
yeah.
people don't remember Bill, which I think is
Yeah,
a shame.
Ben had to remind me
Okay.
the other
On
day.
last
and then I was
episode.
like, "Oh, Chicago Bill." Yes, yes, yes.
He has a WikiFeet page, and I don't.
Wow.
You guys know WikiFeet?
Yeah, I know WikiFeet.
Yeah.
I
mhm.
did not know WikiFeet until I saw that Bill had one, and I don't.
That's hurtful.
Well, did you show your feet on the show?
People
Oh.
hate my feet.
What?
People hate my feet.
Alex,
Just
you
go to-
can't catch a break, man.
well, I mean, people think it's disgusting that I have feet.
Bro.
I'm sure there's people out there that love your feet. They just aren't as vocal as those. who don't.
No, they are vocal. They're mostly in my DMs, and they're a little scary. No, I mean, I love you. I want you to keep following me. If you want to join my OnlyFans, I'll send you the link. But it's a little scary, the people that are forward about saying they like your feet.
Yeah.
But also,
I can
if you
imagine.
like my feet,
My lord.
if you like my feet, you can create a wiki feet for me. And then we can
All right.
Men are so predictable. Like they. Men and their testosterone and their horniness. It never seems to surprise me.
that they are all men, incidentally. I mean, I bet there are women out there with feet fetishes, but it's mostly men.
Yep.
No. Yeah.
Predictable, as Daniel says.
Oh man. So no other drama going on in the circle. It's just
drama,
mostly
drama?
Terlisha.
So so is this drama real, or is everybody doing it to hope to get above 10,000 Twitter followers? Because everyone from season 1, for the most part, is at like
They have a lot of
50,000,
followers. Yeah.
and everyone at season 2, they're hovering at 10,000.
Really?
Yep.
I
Yeah, it's not
only have
nearly as
1,000
much.
Twitter
Yeah.
followers, which is surprising because I tweet once a year.
Mm.
How many do you have?
I think it's like 1,000, maybe 2,000.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine
Yeah.
with that. I don't use Twitter.
Yeah, all the people from season 1, they use it like people use Facebook back in the day. Like Sammy, it's like a live blog of just like, I woke up this
Things
morning.
I'm doing throughout the day.
The air smells like air.
I think that's beautiful.
Yeah.
I support that.
But it's just like, I'm just like, wow, I didn't realize people use Twitter like this. I'm just like, whoa. But like, they tweet all the time, and I think like Circle season 1 was way more popular than Circle season 2 is the vibe that I'm getting, because they all have 50,000 followers. In season 2, everyone's at 10K. So is the drama real, or is it manufactured, Alex? What is the deal?
It's manufactured. I mean, beyond the Terlisha beef, I think everybody is pretty chill with each other, as far as I know.
What about
Mhm.
Chloe and Mitchell? What about them?
What's going on?
Did-
We
didn't
need
they-
to know.
Work.
We saw
Is-
the
Still a virgin.
I believe he is. I don't know for certain. I don't
Interesting.
ask him those hard hitting questions.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
when I saw him at the Capra party, I didn't say, "You getting any?"
Are
I
you
just did
still a
not go
virgin?
there. He is still furking his way through the world.
Okay.
Mitchell.
We
he's
well
a
we saw the
sweetheart.
whole viral campaign of him at the airport, like holding the Chloe sign with the roses and the chocolates, and it was 24 hours of pure bliss on Instagram. There was so many photos of them together, and Netflix was tweeting about it and putting it on their Instagram, and then all of a sudden, like not
Did
that
you-
long after, they unfollowed each other from Instagram.
Did you not see the post that was identical? They both posted the same.
Oh
thing. It was
right,
like,
saying that they
long
were
distance isn't going to work for us, but it was verbatim the same text on both of them, as if like one of their
as if
publishers
Netflix,
drafted it.
drafted it themselves. Yeah.
You are a dirty girl, Circle.
I knew that a circle romance is going to be really hard. I would love to go to a circle wedding. I'm just
I
saying.
need a circle.
Oh, yeah.
I need a circle baby stat. I need a
So,
circle baby.
Where's
I
our
don't,
Boston
I don't
Robin
care about
Amber
the
of
fucking
circle?
wedding. I need a fucking baby stat.
a circle baby. I mean,
Yep.
first comes circle, then comes circle marriage, and then comes circle baby and the baby.
Yeah.
Can we count Delisa's newest baby as a circle baby since she found out she was
Kinda.
pregnant in the circle?
That's
That's pretty
insane.
good.
Yeah.
Also, kudos to production for not like making her like make that part of her story. I
Yeah,
think
that'd be pretty
Yeah.
fucked up.
it
that
would be
was-
totally fucked up. That would be.
I'm glad they didn't go there. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm surprised. It was that is very classy of them, in
Yeah.
my opinion. And maybe Delisa like put a hard foot on it and said like, but also you don't. Yeah,
I just love where like, thank God a reality show had like
Decency.
the baseline level of human decency. We're like, phew.
I don't know too many other reality shows that would have held back on
Yeah.
that. There's a
Yeah.
lot that would have gone for it, I think.
We've been like, no, we're gonna fucking show this shit. Give us a pregnancy test. It's our property. Like-
Yeah, I think that counts as a circle baby. Delisa was Trevor, and
no, the baby has to be. All right, I'm not gonna
born
go.
in the circle.
Is there even anyone who's still dating from the circle?
I mean, nobody really ever dated.
Yeah.
Well, from the UK circle, Alex married Millie, who
they
Kate
got
was
engaged.
based on. Oh, they got engaged.
I really want to be
Oh,
invited
yeah.
to the wedding, but I'm not that tight with Alex. But Alex Hoburn, if you are watching the Circle Alert, just let me know if you need my address. I will come to your wedding.
Yeah, he's a dream guest of ours. We'd love to have him on at some point.
I don't even know if he's watching this season. He must be. You can't not
You would
watch-
think. I feel like all those UK people are pretty big fans of the US Circle. I see them
I have no
interacting
idea.
on social media a lot with US Circle contestants. So
I have
Yeah.
no fucking clue. I don't know.
I don't know. Like, I know Manrika didn't watch my season. I know Sean from season 1 didn't watch my season. Because, like, I'll pop into their lives and I'll, like, start, like, saying, like, wow,
Dude.
yeah, great. And they'll be like, I don't know who you are.
you'll be like, how about that Alex from season
Yeah,
1
I
US?
could totally
Huh?
see. I could totally see Manrika like not giving a fuck about the circle,
Yeah.
and that just makes me love her more. I love her so much. She's a queen. She's the fucking best.
That being said, Manrika is not coming on the Circle Alert.
No, she's not. And you know what? We're not good enough for her. I would go on her.
Oh, Max.
I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. Bow down. I'm bowing down to the queen.
I mean, yeah,
You're not worthy either. I'm sorry.
that's fine.
I gotta put my big girl panties on for this one.
I just had to play that sound clip at some point. It's so good.
Well, should we end on that soundbite? we made it to an hour 16. I'm proud of us.
Woo!
Yeah, we talked about the show for about 15 minutes of that.
Yeah.
I think we really recapped every strategic element of the show.
Oh,
we
yeah.
broke down who's playing the best, who we think is going to win, who's playing the best game, who's playing the worst game.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh,
we
yeah.
really gave the viewers
This-
an insight, you know.
This was a roundtable like no other.
Yeah,
It really
anybody
was.
who watched the Rob is a Podcast roundtable knows that we did a much better job of strategically analyzing the game.
Is
and-
Rob have a podcast doing this season? I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, they
I mean,
are. They do it all.
They like did me dirty, I thought.
Oh, really?
Oh, what they ooze? Just talk
I mean,
about
I
it,
didn't
please.
Give us an
every
ooh.
episode.
Please.
In every episode, but yeah, they really did not like me. And they even had Tim saying, like, I mean, Tim is a gentleman
Yes.
and a legend, but like I feel like they were having him kind of on like the hater train, and I'm like, mm-mm. But yeah, I
Interesting.
haven't really been following. I maybe I'll listen to that as well. But they podcast so much.
They do.
It's
They do
too
a lot.
much. I don't even know who Rob is. Sorry, Rob.
And with us, you
Oh,
can
he was
count on.
he was
you-
a Survivor contestant.
yeah, he was on season 4 and season
Season
6.
4 out of like 50. So it's like,
He was on season 6 and season 8.
Yes.
Yeah,
oh wow, you
because
guys.
he came back
Survivor
for an
heads?
all-star.
We're
Oh,
huge
yeah.
Survivor heads, yeah.
I got in trouble when my show dropped, my season, and like there were all these, especially on Twitter, Survivor people like following me, and I think I said something like, I didn't even know Survivor was still on television. And
Yeah, that happens a lot.
they were very upset that I said that.
Oh, really?
Well, that's so lame. Like, yeah, a lot of people don't know. Yeah.
I mean, I
yeah.
understand why it is. It's very popular. I never like got like hooked into it.
It's amazing. You should
It's
watch
great.
it.
The newest seasons are really incredible. The show's
Really?
really evolved a lot since the beginning.
You should
It's a
start at
very
like,
strategic show.
start at
Yeah.
like season 15. That's like a really good place to start.
Should I apply for a Celebrity Survivor? I wouldn't last a day.
You're a celebrity.
Or-
They don't
or
do
even just
Celebrity
regular Survivor.
You should apply
Yeah.
for regular Survivor.
No, they have never done a
Alex, you're
Celebrity
not enough of
Survivor
a
actually.
celebrity to qualify for.
That
You
is
would
part of it.
qualify. You would qualify for Celebrity Big Brother. You
Yeah,
could
apply
get
for
on that
Celebrity
one.
Big Brother. They're doing it this year.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
call my people and
They-
have them call people, and
They had
Have
Dina
them laugh at me.
Lohan.
So you're gonna
They
call us because we're your casting people now.
yeah, you get
Okay.
10%.
Yeah.
Lindsay Lohan's mom was on the last.
Yeah,
one.
Dina Lohan.
And Lindsay herself made a voicemail appearance. I think it was like an audio call or something.
My favorite mean girl, Lilo.
Yeah.
Lilo, she is your favorite Mean Girl? To
Yeah,
recap
definitely.
Before we even started recording. to bring it
Yeah.
back to Amanda Seyfried.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot that wasn't live. Everybody should know my favorite Mean Girl is Lilo.
It's fair. Not Rachel McAdams. Is that Rachel McAdams? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Regina George.
Man, they all went on to do great things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Herbie Fully Loaded.
Classic film.
Definitely the best Herbie movie. It's undisputable.
You didn't like Herbie Goes Monte Carlo, which is my
No,
favorite.
that movie's
Herbie
trash. Give me Fully Loaded. Or give me Death.
movie. You hurt me.
All
What
right.
was that clip?
That was Chloe.
I'm like, I don't remember that. But...
Is that Chloe from Too Hot to Handle?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So anyway, thank you, Alex, for joining us here, recapping episodes 1 through 4 of Circle Season 3 on Netflix, baby. Thank
Do you have anything you want to plug, Alex? Or do you have any projects you're working on, or any fun things you want to plug?
If you're interested in buying a NutriShake, I'm doing this pyramid scheme thing. One case is only $250.
God damn it, Alex.
I know I have nothing. I mean, if anybody's, yeah, I'm here. Follow me, like me. No, don't like me. That sounds like needy, but
follow Alex on Instagram and on Twitter, even though he doesn't tweet.
I do tweet once every 6 months, and then I retweet things that I think are funny, mostly of people like tweeting me with rats.
Jeez. It's because you're a cheesemonger. It's not because they think you're a rat. It's because you're a cheesemonger.
I think it's all sorts of things.
Thank you so much for listening.
And even more importantly, follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram. Subscribe to us on YouTube because we're on video now, and you can watch this video on our YouTube channel, Circle Alert. So yeah.
And tomorrow we have an exit interview with Michelle, which is very exciting. Our first one ever.
A legend. She's already a legend.
That's right.
We're going big time. Big time. Second guest ever. Holy shit. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Winky, winky.